I recently today posted a video called How to Become a Better YouTuber Part 2. And in Part 1 of that series, which is called the start of like a Duck Opinion and a Duckpin Gaming, in that video I go over why I became a commentator and what made me get into doing commentating and such like that. So if you guys want to know the story of a Duck Opinion and such, you should probably go check out that video. But to be honest, Minecraft is what got me into being a commentator. I started playing it and I was like, holy shit, I love this game, and I started playing it more. And then what got me into it was watching other people play it and do commentaries. I watched CNanners do his first commentary for it, and that got me into it. And so I was like, holy shit, man, if he can fucking sit there and ramble in Minecraft and show off his stuff, I would like to look back and see what I've built over the times, and I want to start recording it myself. So I did. So I went back and I started recording it myself, and I started going back and like watching everything I've done, and I was like, fucking awesome, this game is the shiznix. Now I know I'm wasting a lot of time on this trees, you guys. I have this problem with just leaving tree heads up in the air. And so like when I start tearing down big trees, I really have to go out of my way to in fact get them. So I promise you in the next 2 minutes we'll be away from this tree. Like, we'll get into Duckcraft a lot more thicker. You know, we're just starting off. It's a lot, you know, I'm doing a Q&A live stream just starting off. It's a lot more, it's different, you know, it's a lot different doing it like this than just doing it in create mode. If we go in create mode, we start building stuff right away. We have every item. And with this mode, I have to really stack up before we start building. I mean, I'm getting wood right now for the house I'm going to build, so I'm going to try to see the last two pieces. I'm pretty sure, though, there's going to be a tree head here, and it's going to annoy me for the rest of my life, but oh well. Actually, I think we did it. I think there's one piece left in this stupid tree right here. Oh, there is. I'm sorry, guys. I know this must really irritate you guys, but I have like the most. I'm so OCD, and I just cannot leave a tree head hanging. I shouldn't even went through the battle of fighting a full tree. Like, fighting a full tree is like one of the worst things ever. But there we did it. Hell yeah, 33 minutes, 23 minutes into the live stream, and we took down like 3 trees. Like a boss. Yeah. Even the sheep's dancing. Sheep knows what I mean. Hey, no, no. Wait, good, actually, you can kill him. Go ahead. I wanted to kill him for the wool, but if I was mistaken, you would kill him and I'd get the wool, and I'd not look like an asshole for killing a sheep. Alright, so we got some saplings, we got some food, we're about to have enough to make a bed, and we are going to start crafting our house. Now, an important question is, where? Where should we start doing our house at? I want to kind of do it where we started, like in between the two areas. So let's look at our map, and we're heading right that way right now. It's in between the two, actually it's 3. In between the 3, I want to make it like in between the 3 villages, and that way I can build toward all the villages, and when we actually catch up to the village, it'll be just one huge village. And if you guys don't know, if you must watch my Duckcraft 4.0, I build a lot of villages. So I'm going to start walking up here, and I am going to read your guys' comments and see what I missed. So leave your questions and answers, and we will check that out really quick as I make my way back to the middle of this map. Alright, Duck, have Harley come and build. Harley has built on Flat World, she has built on 4.0, and I'm damn sure she will come and build on 5.0. Duck, who is your favorite friend? Harley is my favorite friend. Have you ever heard of Memos? Of course I've heard of Memos. I love Trollface, I love Forever Alone, I love Problem. I love mostly every Trollface. I love them a lot. Who's my favorite YouTubers? My favorite YouTubers, I like Meatwagon22 when it comes to Minecraft, but I haven't been watching his stuff lately. To be honest, I haven't been watching a lot of anything lately. The main things I watch right away, the moment I see it, are like spider bite Easter eggs on Transit from Next Gen Tactics. I watch a lot of Next Gen Tactics, but I'm actually going to make a video, if you guys remind me, because I forget, of me going over who's like my favorite YouTubers and what I follow on YouTube and what I watch. I thought that'd been a cool video, so I'm going to do that video eventually. So, let me see. I'm thinking about doing my house like right over here. I know the other village is over there, but there's a village there, there's a village there, there's a mountain biome there. And if I kind of maybe just do my house right over here, my first little starting house, it'll be nice. It'll be a little bit away from spawn, and I'll still be able to see people, but also I'll be right in the middle of everything. So before I start doing this, I want to get some questions out the way really quick before I start building. But let me find a good build spot. Hey, it's that villager that was a douchebag. Huh. I'm thinking about doing my village right over there. I can do like a little hut right on top of that thing right there. You can go underneath there. We can start mining right away, and we still have a view over everything. I'm thinking right over there. So let's check out the questions really quick, and we will continue on. And you guys can just kind of stare at the map for a second while I answer some questions. Have you ever heard of memos? Went over that one. Do you have a child? I do not have any childs. I consider you guys, my ducklings, my family. I don't really have any children, but I would love to start a family with Harley. I would love to have a kid, and that would be an amazing thing to accomplish next year. I would love to be pregnant. That'd be awesome. You know, when I say we, I mean us as a family, me and Harley. Right now, I'll put my speakers on and make some coffee so I can hear for a while and make you one if you want. You gonna make me some coffee, Juno? Alright, is that Coca-Cola? Yes, it is Coca-Cola I'm drinking. Coca-Cola is sponsored by A Duck's Opinion. Ah, I wish. If you guys at Coke are watching this, sponsor me. I'll put little Coke ads in the videos, I don't mind. I know they never will, but I'm going to build my house beside the map, trap the villager on top of the mountain. Will be create mode? I don't know if there will be a create mode for 5.0. I don't know. We might have little like create mode on the weekend or something like specials, but it's going to be a survival world. My favorite pet in real life or on here. In real life, I'd say, I guess, cats, but ever since my cat died, I've kind of had like an issue of getting a new cat, so I'm not going to. But I guess cats are my favorite animal. I also like small dogs, I guess. And I really can't call out like who's my favorite sub. I mean, that's kind of like telling your child who's your favorite kid. You know, you're gonna make your other kids feel left out. Like all my ducklings are my family, and my ducklings that comment, watch all my videos. You don't have to watch, just the ones that support, the ones that just they might not have enough time to watch it. So instead, they're like, hey, we can't watch it, but we'll go and give you a thumbs up so we support you. You know, and the guys, you know, that just leave comments, give it a thumbs up, try to get in the world, and the guys that understand that they can't get in the world sometimes and don't get mad and still continue to be subs, you know. Those are the ducklings that I care about, the ones that can help me out. Like, even, it's not even, like, you know, if you order a shirt, that's awesome, you're a great duckling as well, but it's not even about that, you know. I know a lot of you guys are young and can't order stuff, you know, but, you know, you guys that can support, you guys who can be there, and you guys that last, you know. I get people coming in and out all the time, but the familiar faces like Jose, the familiar faces like Jonathan, and like some of the new people like Kevin, like, you know, just some of these guys are like the people I remember just because they come on. You know, look, like Jose's in here answering a lot now. We have a whole bunch of people coming in here. We have Jonathan in here, and these are the people I recognize. You know, these are the people I notice. And I'm not saying, you know, I recognize a lot of you guys, but the more you make yourself available and the more you try to talk to me, the more I'll recognize you and the more I'll be like, hey, I know that guy. Alright, so I'm gonna make my little house here somewhat. We're making our first house in Duckcraft 5.0. It's so exciting, but yet so boring at the same time. Just because I've been playing so much create mode, right now I have to get stuff set up. I'm like, what am I doing right now? I'm punching dirt with a shovel? Holy shit. Alright, since we're about halfway through the live stream, can you guys pretty much tell me how's it looking? I figure by now it's pretty laggy. Because the one thing I've learned about live stream is, it starts off good and then becomes laggy. So if it's pretty laggy for you guys, maybe just hit reload and see if you come back and it's not as laggy. But tell me, can you hear the game voice, the game sound, and my voice? Is my voice a little bit higher than the game sound, or is the game sound overpowering? I know it's lagging, but how's the sound working out? Leave that in the comments. So yeah, the Lee guy said he's been a sub since Duckfin Gaming, but like I think I remember your name, but like I'm really bad at remembering people. Like unless I play with you a lot, and that's the thing. Like I go and there's YouTube people that have different names, and there's Facebook people that have different names, and then there's people on Xbox that has different names. So it could be the same person, and I'll be like, hey, that's Jose right there. But then I'll get on and be like, I don't know what his name is on YouTube or Xbox, but I know him on Facebook. And then I'll see him on here and be like, oh, I don't know him, but I do. I just don't know his name. So I get you guys mixed up quite often. And I apologize for that. Like, you know, like I try to recognize you guys as much as I can, but I recognize certain people on YouTube throughout their picture they use on YouTube. I I remember people on Facebook because of their picture and their name, and I remember just names on Xbox because that's pretty much how Xbox is, you know? Alright, left ear you, right ear game sound. That's so weird. It should be all together. I don't really know how I could fix that, but it's okay. At least you can hear me. Alright, Duck, you're awesome. I like potatoes. Hi, Duck. How's it going? Sounds good. Duck, it's me, Legend. Alright, so Legend is the lead guy. Okay, see, I know Legend of Geth or whatever. He's been coming and building now and again. I remember him. So it's like I said, I remember you guys, but sometimes I'll get it mixed up. It's like Facebook's names and YouTube names are different than Xbox names, and it's just, you know, it's complicated. So, let's kind of start just building a little layout for how I want this house.